Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So the Champions League starts tomorrow night. The deadline for Matchday 1 is at 5:45 tomorrow, with 2 fixtures kicking off at that time, so don't think it's at 8 o'clock, so please do remember that. Make sure you lock your team in early that day so you have got your team sorted. In today's video I'm going to show you my locked in Matchday 1 side for Champions League Fantasy Football. Without further ado, let's just jump into it. So first of all, just before I do show you my side, I just like to show you my chip strategy just so you know why I'm building the side like I am. So I am planning to use my wildcard in Matchday 5 instead of Matchday 2 like a lot of people are doing. I feel like I can attack 4 game weeks and then I can attack the last 4 game weeks. So when I'm wildcarding, I'll only have it for Matchday 5, 6 and 8 because the limitless chip will take over in Matchday 7. I have put a question mark on both of them because it isn't locked in. We'll see how I get on in this season. But there is a strong possibility that I do use my chips in them match days. So with me wildcarding in Matchday 5, I just want a side for the first 4 match days. So I've put all the teams with the best fixtures at the top of the fixture ticker. So the likes of Tottenham, Inter Milan, Chelsea, they've got really easy fixtures, so I'll be targeting the players from them sides. I've got Dortmund, Liverpool, Juventus and PSG at the bottom of the ticker, and as you can see, they've got really hard fixtures. Liverpool's fixtures, they could easily win all of them games, but I'm not sure I'm going to buy any players from them. I think I'll wait until the wildcard and buy them in Matchday 5. Alright, so let's build my Matchday 1 Champions League Fantasy side. PYAiuT's fixtures, as you've seen with the fixture ticker just before, he's got really easy fixtures, so I think he could easily keep 2 or 3 clean sheets in the next 4 fixtures. So I've got PYAiuT in goal, and because they've got Thomas Frank as manager, Tottenham are looking a lot better defensively, so they could easily keep some clean sheets. Then for my backup goalkeeper, we've got Merritt, and I know it's not an easy fixture away against City in Matchday 1, but Matchday 2 and 3, his fixtures are decent. And the first 3 match days, Merritt and PYAiuT don't play on the same day, so you can easily rotate them. If one of them doesn't keep a clean sheet, you swap them for the other one. I will flag that on Matchday 4 you can't do that because they play on the same day. But 4 million for a Napoli goalkeeper that could be starting all the time, I think it's a really good player to have. So then into defence, and I've got Porro, so I've got 2 Tottenham players in the back line, just because of the fixtures, and I think Porro could easily get a goal and assist in these first 4 games. Then next we've got Calafiori at 4.5 million from Arsenal. He's already got himself a goal and 2 assists this season already. There is a small worry that Calafiori could be rested and Skelly could start one of the games, but the luxury with Arsenal in Matchday 1 is the early kickoff, so we will know the lineup before deadline, so if he isn't starting I could actually swap him out. So that is somebody that could be sold tomorrow on deadline, just depending on if he's starting or not. If he isn't starting then I'll probably sell him. Then we've got Huijsen, who's at home against Marseille in game week 1, and he's already got himself an assist at Real Madrid this season. Then we've got Dumfries at 6 million from Inter Milan. He's really attacking, and the fixtures for Inter Milan are really good after game week 1. Ajax away isn't the best of fixtures, but isn't the worst. So I think he could easily get some goals and assists and some clean sheets. And then for the last defender, I've made a change. It was Tosin that was in my side, but I've changed him and I've got Quansah instead at Bayer Leverkusen. He's already got himself a goal at Bayer Leverkusen this season. He should be starting all the time for them. And there's 2 reasons why I've made this change. One of the reasons is because Tosin's away against Bayern Munich in the first game, while Leverkusen are away against Copenhagen. And the second reason is because when I looked at the side for Matchday 2, he actually had 12 players that was playing on the Tuesday. So he only had 2 outfield players that was playing on the Wednesday. So then that meant one of my subs was never going to actually be played. Even if one of my players did bad, I couldn't switch one of them out. So Tosin plays on the Tuesday with all them players, but Quansah plays on the Wednesday. So that means I'd have 3 players on the bench on Wednesday that I could actually bring into my side instead of 2. So I've gone with Quansah. Into midfield now, I've used my 3rd Tottenham slot on Simmons. At 6.5 million, I think he's a really good player to have. I was 50-50 of buying him or Rinders over the weekend, but Simmons started for Tottenham and got himself an assist. While at Man City, Foden started and got himself a goal. So I do think Foden will push his way back into the Man City side, and I don't know what that'll do to Rinders and where he'll play. And I think Simmons will always start for Tottenham, so I don't have that worry. And then the fact that Tottenham have got easier fixtures than City, so I think I'll just attack the fixtures and go with Simmons. Then next we've got Elise, who's at home against Chelsea in the first game, which isn't the easiest of fixtures, but I think he could easily get a goal or an assist in some of these games. And moving forward in from Matchday 2 to Matchday 3, I think he's got some good set of fixtures, so I do want him. And then back into my side is Cole Palmer. I know Matchday 1 isn't the easiest of fixtures away against Bayern Munich, but he came on at the weekend and got himself a goal, so I do think he'll start this one. And then from Matchday 2, he's got some easy fixtures from 2, 3 and 4, so I do really want him in my side early. Then having to use a transfer, bringing him in Matchday 2, I'd rather get him now. Then my second Real Madrid player is Vinicius. He's at home against Marseille, so I do really want him. The fact that he's moved from a forward to a midfielder in the game, I think he's a really good price at 9.5 million. I think he'll still get goals and assists as he showed this season. I think he's got 2 goals and an assist already this season. So I do think he'll get quite a lot of goals and assists in this league stage. Then my last midfielder is McTominay at Napoli. At 7 million, I think he's a really good price. He got himself 13 goals and 6 assists last season, so I think he'll easily get some goals and assists. And with Lukaku injured for a couple of months, I think he'll get further forward. And now they've got Kevin De Bruyne, I think Kevin De Bruyne could set him up with a few goals from a few good passes. And he's $1 million cheaper than Kevin De Bruyne, so I think he's a good player. And then lastly, we've got the forwards, and we've got João Pedro away against Bayern Munich. This isn't the easiest of fixtures, but as I've said with Cole Palmer after game week 1, the fixtures are really good, so I do really want him. And at 7.5 million, you can't go wrong. He started his Chelsea career off really good. He got himself an assist last game, and he's already got himself 5 goals for Chelsea, and he's in red hot form, so I do want him. I am a little bit biased because I'm a Chelsea fan, obviously, but I do think these two are really good options in Palmer and Pedro. Then I've gone with my third Real Madrid asset, and I've gone Mbappe. It was a close 50-50 out of him or Kane, but I think his fixture in game week 1's better, so I think I'd rather go with the fixture. And when I looked at my side for Matchday 2, it's really, really good, so I don't really need to make any transfers. So I'm thinking in Matchday 2, maybe I'll sell Mbappe and get Kane for that game week. So then I'll have him for Paphos and Club Brugge at home in Matchday 2 and 3. Because in Matchday 3, Real Madrid have got Juventus. In Matchday 4, they're away against Liverpool. So maybe Kane is the better player from Matchday 2 onwards. And you can only roll one transfer, so I'm planning to roll the other transfer, and that's the only transfer that I'm going to make in Matchday 2. But if I had Harry Kane, then I probably wouldn't be making a transfer, and then I wouldn't be able to roll one. So I'm thinking for one Matchday, Mbappe is probably better to have. And then last of all, I've got my second Inter Milan player in Thuram. He's 1.5 million less than Martinez. I did really like owning Martinez, but I think saving 1.5 million is really good on him. Thuram's got himself 3 goals and 1 assist already this season, while Martinez has only got 1 goal and 1 assist. I'm not saying this is going to be exactly the same in the Champions League, but when you're saving 1.5 million, Thuram could easily get the same amount of goals and assists as him and get the same amount of points or even better. So I'm thinking maybe saving the 1.5 million is worth it. So as you can see, I've spent my 100 million. Let me know in the comment section if you think I should change anybody. Give me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. It'd be good to hear a different perspective. It might make me think of a different way of going with it. So here's a graphic to show when my players are going to play. So all the players with number 1 on them are going to play on the Tuesday. Everybody with a number 2 on them is going to play on the Wednesday. Everybody with number 3 plays on the Thursday. So in this first match day, we've got fixtures on the Thursday. But moving forward after match day 1, it's only Tuesday and Wednesday that the players will be playing on. So on the Tuesday, I'll have Vicario, Porro, Calafiori, Huyson, Simmons, Vinicius and Mbappe. Then on the Wednesday, I'll have Elise, Palmer, Pedro, Thuram and Dumfries. And then on the Thursday, I'll have Quansah and McTominay. So I'll put my side like this, so all the players that are playing on the Tuesday will actually play, and they'll get the points. And then if one of them doesn't do that well, I'll bring Dumfries in for them. Then if Vicario doesn't keep a clean sheet, then I could potentially bring Meret into my side. Maybe not, just because he's playing away against Man City and I don't think he'll keep a clean sheet. And by Thursday, I'll have all my 10 outfield players that have played. So I'll know which 2 players have got the least points, and whichever 2 players have got the least points, I'll probably bring Quansah and McTominay in for them. I plan to captain Mbappe on Tuesday, and then if he doesn't do that well, I'll either captain Elise or Palmer on the Wednesday. And then if they don't do well, then I'll captain McTominay on the Thursday. It wouldn't be the greatest captain to have McTominay on the Thursday, and I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. But McTominay is an ex-Man United player, and he's playing against Manchester City, a player that's came through Man United's ranks, so maybe he scores a goal against Manchester City. It'll mean a lot to him. I hope it doesn't come to that. As I said, I hope Mbappe gets a lot of points and I don't even actually change my captain at all. So back over to the fixture ticker, and everybody that's highlighted in green, I've actually got somebody from them. So we've got Tottenham, Inter Milan, Chelsea, Bayer Leverkusen, Napoli, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Bayern Munich. I've got players from them. As I mentioned in Matchday 1, Chelsea's fixture isn't the greatest away against Bayern Munich, but then they've got 2 home games against Benfica and Ajax, and then away against Karabag. So I do want the players in for them game weeks. Then we've got the Napoli goalkeeper, and he's away against Man City in Matchday 1, but then he's got Sporting and PSV just after it. And then on Matchday 4, both of my goalkeepers play on the same day, but I think I'll actually have Vicario home against Copenhagen. And then the Real Madrid fixture, home against Marseille, is a lot better than Bayern Munich at home against Chelsea. But I think in Matchday 2, I will sell Mbappe. He's also got a really easy fixture away against Croat. But I do think I'll go with Harry Kane because he's away against Paphos, which is an easy fixture. But then in Matchday 3, he's at home against Club Brugge, when Mbappe's at home against Juventus, and then he's away against Liverpool in Matchday 4, Mbappe. So I don't really want him for them too. So for one last time, this is my side for Matchday 1. There is a possibility that I make one transfer, and that is just Calafiori, and that's just due to them playing the first fixture, so I'll know if Calafiori's starting. And if he's starting, I'll probably sell him, it'll probably toss him that comes in for him. Quickly before I do finish, I have set up a mini league, so do join it and try and beat me. Go into the description of this video and I've got a link to it so you can auto join by clicking the link. It'll be fun to see if you can beat me this season. We aim to get 250 subscribers before the deadline, so if you've watched this and enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. I'll be doing plenty more content over the season. I'm aiming to get 20 likes, so hit that like button. And if before deadline you've got any deadline decisions that you're not too sure about, get in the comment section and let me know, and I'll try and reply to you before the deadline so you've got my advice. Anyway, I'm signing off. Have a great match day 1, and I'll see you for match day 2. Goodbye.